Hi guys!
Hi!
Welcome or welcome back to the channel again.
I know we haven't done any time-lapse things as and when we're going and what have you, but it's just so hard to do video and post, you know, and do the jobs, and it's stressful. You don't want to hear me cursing at screws that don't go in and fall over and fall down cracks that you can never get again. Anyway, we've finished the wall, the cupboard.
Well, let me see. So we finished that. That will be covered, by the way, guys. So don't mind the state of it as it is. So the cupboard has finally been installed and never move in its life again. And also, guys, we have fitted our battery in. So now we got electricity. Let me just show you not too much of it. So yes.
So
yeah.
Still a long way to go. Got the power back on. We are moving two lights from the rear where the bedroom is.
I mean, just they're right next to my pillow over there. So they were above where, basically, where that is there in the back.
Yeah, so
we're
that's
moving
two new lights in there with a different switch. So when we're in bed, we can turn the lights on and off because we haven't been able to do that. We're having to go all the way back to the front door where it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so the update is the power's on. I've got some plug sockets to fit for 240 and for the inverter. The solar panel is not connected, but the actual solar is working. It just wants the panel connected, two wires. I was going to do it, but I'm going to do that tomorrow.
Yeah. And since we've got the vehicle, we've never been able to connect it because it is the Victron. So it was hard work to work out and everything. The code wasn't working and everything. So I managed to do it today. Literally 2 minutes ago I managed to do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I asked her right from the beginning when we first got the van and she just... Yeah,
I gave up on it, okay? It was literally hard.
Anyway.
He kept asking for a code and I kept putting in what used to be the code. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 zeros, because that's what the lady said to us. But he always said incorrect pin, so I tried 6 zeros, never worked. But I resetted it, so I changed it to a new password that we both know, and no one else will know.
So up to date, in this corner.
Right, let me show you guys.
We've just got that panel to do. Me and Bridget put some new wires in today. Oh, yesterday. So we've put one over the top.
All the way to here. So it's right here, guys, because I just stripped it up there.
That's going to be for our strip lights under the cupboard.
Yep.
We've done the same on this side.
Yep.
And we've also done another wire, which Bridget put it all you can see
it's still all the way back there. You can see on my pillow right there, actually.
That's going to be for the rear bedroom lights with a switch. Everything is working as the ones that we've wired up to.
Yeah.
Now. So we've just got to, so it switches off.
You can see it goes off, yeah.
So Bridget decided to rip one out of herself today.
I did not do that by myself. I done it by accident. I was putting my blanket on the bloody bed. Actually, it's the settee that I'm sitting on, the L-shaped sofa. And I was shaking it because there's no sofa on it, nothing like the foam wasn't on it, so I just shook it and then I ripped it out. So yeah,
we put some L-shaped brackets.
So let me show you this as well. So let me just.
This is brilliant now.
Can you just help me with that, baby? I need the lights in there, otherwise I can't see.
It's
one of these. You have to do that to it.
Yeah.
So as you guys can see, let me just turn you around. So we put L brackets there and there.
There's some up top. There's one up top. There's none in that one.
One there, as you can see. And then obviously the electric cupboard, which is obviously there. And one there and then one there. So yeah.
Put the feet back on the back of the cupboard because the cupboard were leaning backwards, and because we had to take the legs off the back because it was infringing on the wiring coming up through the floor and for the outlet for the sink. So we had to move them inwards, which has been fine.
Yeah.
Once we've got, so this is what we've got up cupboards along this side. the driver's side.
Yeah.
Cupboards along the path.
Up here.
Yeah.
All the way up to our bed.
Yeah, up to where the bed. They're
'Cause-
going to end just where the bed, so you don't have to bang your head out every time you get out.
And also the roof.
And then the roof to do, the lights to replace where they're going.
Yeah.
And some trim down the sides where it's missing.
Yeah.
From where you know. And then Andy has also told us where we can get the curtains from.
Oh, yeah.
A guy in Blackburn. So.
Yeah. And also, guys, we've got exciting news. Where are we going this year, baby?
This year?
Yes.
Oh, Cornwall.
Oh my God, you.
Hopefully.
You're like a
It's not
bloody
finished
fish.
yet. What's a fish?
You.
Oh, forgetting.
Short-term memory loss.
Yeah, I keep losing my pencil, my pen, my screwdriver, my drill. I keep asking Bridget. She says, "Where? I don't know how you put it."
Yeah. Literally every 2 minutes.
I won't
you
get
seen my
lost going to
pen?
Cornwall though.
Hope not.
Oh, and also we've undone the mechanism for the door. So if you
Oh yeah. Let me show you guys. As you guys can see, before we had some tension in it, but now
it's just so easy.
And also we are buying a lock for it, which will go over here, and we can lock it from inside and out.
So at the moment we can lock it, which we do.
Yeah. Don't show them how we put the lock on.
So we've got up here. We've got the.
Let me just grab the light so you can actually see in this house.
Yeah. So the electric motor here, which powers the door, it was temperamental. Sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. Sometimes it would jam. So I decided, do you know what? We don't really need electric. You're not getting passengers in and out. It's not, it's not a bus no more.
No, it's just our family.
So I just. Oh, what's that?
There's a fucking spider! There's a spider in it! There's a big massive spider in it.
Where?
In there. He crawled back in there.
Leave it in
Up there. You go, no. Get the bloody thing out of my house. Up there. Up. Baby, up.
I can't get out up there.
That's this.
Oh! No. Cora's scared me to death.
Up
What?
here, baby.
Right.
Somewhere. On the other side, my love.
Oh, you just said up there.
But I'm talking about up there.
I can't see a spider.
Ew. Well, let me see if I can see it. I can't see the fucking.
My dad, you can see it.
Get
He's there again.
Why are you shaking the bloody thing? Baby, get it fucking guy. You can get it out.
Right, let's get some. Right, you hold the torch. Keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't move out. Let me get a tissue.
You don't get a tissue. That's not gonna help me. I don't know something else. Yes, I don't like spiders.
Right, ready? Ready? Right, guys, spider time. I need a bit more light
I can't do
and a
anything.
bit more spider.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Has he gone? Did he go? Did he
I
go?
don't know.
Yeah, he's gone. But he went down here.
What is it though? You. Ah, I nearly fell down. Ah! I nearly fell off.
Hey, what fell off?
Me.
Oh, you nearly fell off.
You, where are you gone? Where are you
Yeah, it must have gone because.
You.
Can I just ask you something?
No.
Was you videoing all that time? Oh my god. YouTube spider.
You're gonna be called a
By
crazy.
the way, no spiders was hurt in this film. I thought it were coming again. Yeah, we got it. What's up?
I don't like spiders.
Wait a minute. Right, wait a minute. Hold that wire.
Why?
It might be crawling up.
You're cruel.
No, just hold the wire. It's no but spiders on it. I'm just checking down here. Otherwise it might be crawling up my bloody trouser leg. Right, wincy spider. Let's make sure you've gone out.
It was a Marking one. He
Yeah,
had
I know.
marks on it. It looked like dangerous
Yeah.
or poisonous. One of them two.
Right, it's not in here.
Okay. Can you just check outside?
Well, it'll have gone.
I don't
now.
care. I don't trust that spider.
Yeah, Wincy.
Seriously. Do you not sing the song as well? Incy Wincy Spider crawled up the bloody spout. Down came the thief and screamed his head out.
Definitely gone. Anyway, let's get back to this. So the door mechanism now has been fixed and there's no spider. How long does he live up there?
I got no clue. What
Oh,
else
we've
is
been sleeping in here, there's been spider.
Right. That's disgusting.
Anyway. Yeah, so that's that. So with that covered.
Do you not put a torch up there just in case to show the babies that you have my head had?
You can't have any baby.
How do you know that? Tab that one as well now. You never know there's one up there.
No, not really. Up there.
Really?
Imagine if you saw loads of them.
I know. I'll probably move out of this. I'll sell it.
You sell it. Yeah,
Spider
sorry.
infested camper
Sorry.
van.
Getting back to the vlog. Right. Oh, sorry.
Is this?
Hi. Oh, is it that?
Yeah.
Oh. I can. I've got ways of sticking. Maybe I haven't.
Yeah, no, you don't. Right, just go
Yeah.
back to the video.
So that's where we're up to. So obviously, overhead cupboards. We've got the back to tidy up. Because it's on auxiliary lighting, we have an issue with the lighting. We have to have an auxiliary switch on to work the marker lights at the front and at the back. Because it goes through this system here, which is very complex. So what we're going to do is rewire the marker lights and the back lights, which are high level lights, to the lights at the bottom, so they'll all work together when I put my side lights on. Because what's happening is this light's staying on, cab light's staying on, so it just causes a bit of an issue. So we're just going to we don't need it. Oh, the fan doesn't work. That works through auxiliary. So I'm going to try and get the wires from under there and wire that to the 12 volt supply on the actual fan itself. And I've also got a split charger that we need to fit. I haven't got it yet, but I need to fit one because the van doesn't have one. To be fair, we did a weekend at Wales with no split charger, and my friend said to me, Andy said to me, how are you still running with that diesel eater and everything?
He didn't use much fuel though, did he?
No, it wasn't the fuel, he's on about the power.
Alright.
He said, how come you still got power? I said, I don't know. And because we didn't have the Victron connected, we didn't, connected to the phone to show us how much power we had left. We couldn't tell if we had any power left in the battery or not. So that's where we're up to. Bit of tidying up to do in that cupboard.
Yeah.
There's some sockets in there that want rewiring yet, and I've got some electric wires that need connecting to the fuse
But we have
box.
9 drawers, obviously, as you guys can see, and this is an empty cupboard that has 2 shelves, which Stephen has took over for the time being.
Yeah.
But
we need some kind of catches, because obviously this is why I've not put them in yet, because as soon as I go around a bend,
they all come out.
Every cupboard will come open.
Yeah.
So we don't want that. We don't want it damaging.
No, not really.
With a socket to put down here for the
fridge.
The fridge, the 12 volt compressor fridge.
And obviously we're making like a kind of like a cabinet there, so that we can have the sink in it and plus the fridge as well. Because yeah.
So lots to do, but we've got a lot done up to now. So yeah. So thanks everybody. Subscribe, like, hate, whatever you want to call it. Alrighty then. Bye.
Just embarrassing, guys.